Rebecca Woodcock, co-founder of the great firm Cake Health.
Yes.
Will give a kick-ass presentation, if I can say that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
How did this all start? Because actually we met it with Owen Throwen, right?
We met in North
2007.
Beach. Yeah, I still live in North Beach.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We met at Owen's little get-togethers when he was at Valleyway.
There was something going on.
Happy hour. And
I
Moose's.
was Moose's was still there.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I had a friend who knew of it, and so I kind of tagged along.
And that was 2008, I think, 9. So now we're 2011. Mm-hmm. When did Cake Health become this idea that became this company that people have been raving about?
Well, Cake Health started, the idea started in 2009, the end of 2009, when somebody close to me became very ill, and I had to, make decisions on his behalf. And so it was just, there was no transparency for me to even make decisions in the hospital.
I've been there with my father.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And he was a normally healthy guy, high deductible plan. There's no reason to suspect that there would ever be a condition that he would develop. So blew through that, went on some very expensive medications, and it just got me thinking, like, I don't know even my own coverage, and what would happen to me and my finances if something similar happened. I have no idea. So that's where the genesis of Cake Health developed. And so over the next year, I just really studied the market and put together the idea. And about this time last year is when I synced up with my co-founder. I told him what I was working on. I had a full-time job, and so I was just moonlighting, putting these things together. And he came away from that conversation thinking, this has to be developed. And so we teamed up and just really kicked things off in January. So it was we built everything very quickly.
He's the programmer, you're you're both programmers. You do some programming, right?
Well, not really. I wouldn't really say that, no. Okay. He's really the technical person. I'm more of the strategy person.
Yeah. And for the person watching this for the first time, how would you describe Cake Health in like one sentence?
Cake Health is the easiest way to manage all of your healthcare expenses. So everything from your health insurance and understanding that, to those claims, to bills that you get, to those things that say, this is not a bill. What do you need to do? Just bring all of it to us and we'll help you figure it out.
And I'll tell you something, I don't know if you saw the Twitter feeds, well you couldn't because you were presenting, but there are a number of people who felt that Cake Health was a very disruptive company.
Yes, it is. It's a huge new category that we're pioneering. There's been traditional healthcare, which is very institutionalized, and there's a lot going on around the medical industry too, but not a whole lot going on with the consumers. And so we're plowing the way to bring some insights and some power to the end user so that they can actually make more educated decisions around their healthcare.
What's the next step? You have any VC meetings coming up?
We do.
That
we
you
have
can disclose?
A number. No, not yet.
What's exciting?
Nothing to disclose, but we do have some interesting conversations going on. We're just learning from our users and really trying to hone our product, course correct all the time. Figure out what would make the best product, and given the industry that we have to work with currently, and where it's going to go, and how we can transition into that area. So that's what we're thinking about now. Working with partners, employers, perhaps.
Like Kaiser, for example, or is that?
Kaiser could be one. Employers are a great example of partners for us. Their employees are our customer.
Right.
So these are things that we have on our horizon right now.
Congratulations and
Thank
a fantastic presentation.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah, thanks.